Okay, so now I am starting on my white pan bread. Um, First, here is my flour, my yeast. It's mixed up in this bowl. My flour, my yeast, and my sugar mixture is right here, all mixed up. Um, Now that I have that over here and that's mixed up, I'm gonna take my water and I am going to take my dry milk and I am going to mix that in with my spatula. Like Chef Alex said, we are just making milk. Okay, now I'm going to get mixture, my mixer, so I can start mixing my ingredients together. I'll be back. Okay, now that I am back, I'm gonna take my milk and I'm going to add it into my mixture. And then I'm gonna I put my attachment on. I'm gonna now add in my dry ingredients. I think I should have took the attachment off to do this. Okay, so adding in all the dry ingredients. All the dry ingredients are in. Gonna lock my mixture on the side, and I'm gonna slowly on number 1 mix my mixture. Well, hold on. Looks like this socket isn't working. I'm not sure why. So let me try to put it on. Okay, another socket. Now that's working. Let me see if I can somehow turn my mixture around so you can kind of see it mixing. Can't really see, but I'm just gonna let that mix around. Okay, so as you can see, we have this mixing right now. Just gonna continue to let that mix around. Okay, so now just gonna continue to mix that, and I'm going to add in my salt. 1 second. Let me measure my salt out. Want to make sure that I am using the right amount of salt for this. So I'm taking out my scale. Let me just go ahead on and turn that off. And I need 12 grams of salt. So let me measure out 12 grams of salt. Get one of my little plastic containers. I don't know why I didn't have this measured out already. I should have. Let me get 12 grams of salt. 16. 12. Okay, so I have 12 grams of salt. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my salt. Rocky. It's locked. I'm Oh, okay. May use my other mixture on my next baking. Okay. Okay. Now that the salt and everything is kind of in, I don't see any dry ingredients. I'm mixing my salt. I'm gonna go ahead on and cut this up. Release my my thing so I could get my attachment on, so I could switch out this attachment to the mixed attachment to the door hook, the door attachment. This comes from Hank. He said, I said to my family, I can't think of 3 people I'd rather be quarantined with. My 11-year-old immediately said, oh, I can. Okay, kind of scratchy, huh? We have a great show tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. More of this night show at home. Can someone come turn off the TV? I'm trying to film. Turn the TV down. I'm trying to film for my class. Okay. It's kind of sticky. It's supposed to look like that, Chef Alice. Sticky. Let me scrape that down. Okay. Put on my double hook. Got that on. Lock that. And I'm gonna go ahead on and use my double hook right now. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead on and let this mixture do its thing. And then I will add in my fats. And here is my fat. And my fat right here. Give me a little spoon. Here's my fat. Got my fat here, and I'm just gonna take it and let it do its work. Let it do its thing. Have a little bit more that was kind of on the side. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead on and continue to let the fats mix in with the dough. Just want to continue to let that roll. Now I can go ahead on and take this off, but first I'm gonna take my vegetable spray and I'm gonna spray sprayed, and I'm gonna just go ahead on and start to get my dough attachment always got to give me problems. Okay, take this off. Cross your fingers that this doubles in size. I'm praying that it does, because I do not want to have to redo this. Okay, so that's for that. And I guess I'm gonna start on another recipe, because this may take a while. So here is my Pullman pan. I'm just going to pull it out so I could start to spread. Well, first let me wipe it off. So good morning, I'm back up again, and I'm finna start back up on my bread. I went to sleep last night, so I wanted to share with you all that my dough did double in size, and I am using this Pullman pan here, and this is what I'm gonna use to bake my loaf of white bread. I'm about to go finish recording for class, and I'll be back hopefully showing with y'all the baked bread. So I have it spread it out nice size of the pan, and I'm just gonna start to begin to fold. Okay, now we're gonna fold, then I'm gonna tuck, then I'm gonna fold, bring in the sides, bring in the sides, then we're gonna fold it again. I'm gonna tuck again, then fold one more time. Okay, so now that it is nice, and let me bring my camera down so you can see. So now it is the size of the pan, and this is the seam down here, and I'm gonna make sure that be placed at the bottom. So I'll be back. Let me put this in my Pullman pan. So after folding 3 times, putting it on the side, I'm about to put it into my Pullman pan. Okay, now let's get this in the pan, making sure the seam is down. Okay. Okay. Woo. Okay. So now that it is inside of the Pullman pan, we're just gonna put the lid back on. And we're just gonna set this to the side to let it double in size again. And while that is starting, now I'm about to, well, while we're waiting on this, I'm about to start on my other bread, and I'll be back.